Welcome to another SnowRunner video. In this one I'm going to pick up 2 loads of logs. In this game, a lot of times when you need some pallets of timber, you can just go to the warehouse or a sawmill and pick them up. Other times it's not that easy. You actually have to deliver the logs to a sawmill, which are then converted into pallets of timber that you can then pick up and deliver to where they have to be, which is what's happened in this one. I've gone to get some timber and found that I can't get timber. So now I have to go and pick up some logs and take it to the sawmill. In this one I'm using the International Paystar 5600. Pretty good truck for in this use. I also have behind the cab I have a log loader. Which in this case, in this instant, was a good idea to have. I try as often as possible to be able to have a crane or log loader, depending on the load you intend picking up on the truck. Quick reference to see where I have to go. Advantage for having a crane or log loader on your vehicle is with a lot of the uneven ground, it can and you regularly will put a truck over on its side, which oftentimes will dislodge the cargo. Sometimes it'll actually completely come off the truck. So while you might be able to use the winch and get the truck up on its wheels, if you don't have a crane or log loader in this case, then you can't load your truck back up with the cargo that's lying on the ground, which is very annoying if you have to then drive all the way back to the warehouse to get another load. You can even have instances where you'll go back, get another load and have the same thing happen. So it's preferred, if you can, to always have a truck that has a crane on it, or you're able to put a crane on it, just to lift pallets, or in this case with the log loader. So we're just making our way through the ice. Trying to find the best route. Day of awesome scenery. This truck is a mod truck as well. As you can see, it carries 600 litres. Just pulled up at a tunnel, so I'm transferring to the next map, as there are no logs available on the map that I was in, or I suppose in real life you'd say in the suburb or town. So I have to travel to the next location. Any of these maps have used your choice of roads or water transport to shift your truck from one location to another. Some of the terrain is probably not, well, it's definitely not realistic, but for gaming purposes it's pretty enjoyable. In some of these bits of rock and areas that you have to drive over, I don't think in real life you would take a truck of that size in some of the places that you have to in the game, but at the end of the day it's more about enjoying the tasks, the driving and all that goes with it. And I must say it does that very well. I've been playing this game for many years. I find it very, very relaxing. It's not very stressful and just enjoy the drive. Getting very close to the logging site. There it is, just up ahead. So we've arrived at the logging station. easier to do that while it's unloaded than compared to loaded. Here I'm trying to lock the dolly pivot lock on the trailer. I tried for a little while straightening it and doing all sorts of things, and I couldn't get the pin to lock in. Basically the pin locks the front turning dolly wheels to make it easier to reverse the trailer, but it just wouldn't work. So whether it's a glitch with the trailers, I don't know. Could be a glitch with mod trailers. It's just virtually impossible to reverse them and just go all over the place. Try once again, unless it's because the hitch is too high, the A-frame angle is not right, don't know. I think it's a glitch with the trailer. See why it's a good idea to have a log loader. So I've automatically loaded the front on the truck, but now it's telling me that I can't load the trailer. This has been a glitch for a little while now. I've had this before where auto load won't work on the trailer, which in most situations would be a great pain because that means you've got to come back for a second load. But because I've got the log loader, I can unhitch the trailer and move it manually. In this game you only need 3 logs. As long as you can load 3 logs, that will pack a full load, which is obvious because you don't want to spend an hour loading that many logs one at a time. So now I can use the log loader to pick the logs up. Just another one of those very cool features that you do have the option of loading manually. At the moment I'm trying to work out and remember what the controls are, because you don't use the log loader that much. Mainly because usually you can just automatically load. Forgot to put the stays down. Oops. Okay, there's enough weight on the trailer. Here, unfortunately, they will fall out. No big deal. As you can see, it is somewhat time consuming, so you definitely wouldn't want to have to load a full load. Red dot on the log indicates that it can't be packed yet. That will only happen once I hitch the trailer to the truck. The dot will change to green, then I'll be able to pack the load. Close enough to the log. Found was the boom of the log loader was hitting the roof of the truck, so it wouldn't allow me to pick up the log. Alright. The trailer. Now the log's changed to green, a green dot. I can pack both. Good to go. Don't know what trailer that is. Some of these trailers, they don't respond properly for the weight that's in them. They just bounce more than what they should. Next time I'll use a different trailer. is such a huge variety of trailers and frame add-ons that you can use in this game. Got you covered no matter what the load or what the task requires. I do like the logging trucks. I guess that's where it all started, back with SnowRunner, which was basically log loading, delivering logs. So it was great to see that they've kept it in SnowRunner. And it's even better because it's all different. These are short logs, then there's medium logs and long logs. So you have a variety of three different loads and trailers to suit. That section's as scary as hell. The chance of something going wrong was huge. So I was lucky to come out of it unscathed. So now I'm heading back to the tunnel, which is how you go from map to map, so that I can transfer back to the map I started on and deliver these logs. It's always scary when you've got this such uneven surfaces. It's always difficult, especially in mud. Because you can't see what's underneath it. Some places where you go through mud, it's like the track on one side will be solid and firm, and the other track will go all the way to Narnia. Basically the truck tips over on its side. I guess that's why you can't really, you don't really want to go too fast. Reduce the risk. The other thing is fuel. If you're hard on the accelerator, it burns a lot more fuel. So you're better off being in low range with diff locks in and travel at a constant, reasonable speed. That way you save fuel as well. Okay, here we are in the other map. Heading towards the the sawmill. Time to attack the ice again. Scenery once again. Quick double check. See where the sawmill is. Plot my course. You can put markers on to plot your course, and they show up. You can see the markers and lines while you're driving, which might be helpful, but just to me that just looks weird. Don't have illuminated marks and lines in real life, so to me it just looks odd. So I just try to check the map regularly and hope I don't make too many mistakes. Around the edge of the land. Travelled a number of times, so where to go. trees were sacrificed in this task. Comes to that at the logging station now. Should I say Sawmill? This track looks pretty sketchy. Definitely does it. Just see the Sawmill there. See, I've already got a truck there waiting for timber. See why another logging truck there is not the first load I've done. Trailer in front's one of the new trailers that takes medium-sized logs. Very cool. And there we have it. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one. Have a good day.